Hello, everybody. I hope you're all well. So, we're starting a new game. Well, we're starting a new old game. So this is Firewatch, which I haven't played for a few years. I played it through once, but it was some time ago. So it'll be fun to see how I get on with it this time round. So we are going to go for a new game. Firewatch. We're going to go for a new game. Okay, there we go. You can see, obviously, I finished. There we are. March 2020. So, in fact, to the almost. It's April, isn't it? Today, I was going to say to the day. That was when I was last playing it. Okay, let's start a new game. To the day about 5 years ago. 5 years and 1 month. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So what's your, major? You're pretty. Let's go with this. You slur the word major, and it smells like cause. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. The whole game is very good as far as I remember, but this intro is really nicely done as we switch between sort of the build-up and the present day. Pick up the backpack. How do we get out? Okay. I guess this is us. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. Predating the Norwegian black metal band. If it's 1976. Let's go with the beagle. I like both, but we like beagles. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979, you talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m, and the heat still radiates off a high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple of little idiots. That would be pretty good, or one day, why rush? Why rush? One day. She looks away, out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. For a fair trailhead. Don't forget to check in, no fireworks. You're in their country, learn to live with bears. Warning, Thoroughfare Trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. "1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad. You ignore her. I don't know. You get mad. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and not to be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. I don't know. Let's say frolic. Very nice. To climb over, hop over. There we go. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking buckets at night. There's a festival in town. It brings folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck. Dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. Scare him away, you beat his goddamn face in. Scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks you to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. Agree if she commutes, maybe? You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. He said that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. Don't know. Maybe you should talk to someone. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class, her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Excuse me while I just lean forward a tiny bit and turn my own voice down because I seem to be a little bit loud. That looks better. We'll see how that goes. Just turn it down a tiny bit more. Okay. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn child little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. (1988) You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, at home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You were determined to take care of her by yourself. I'd say that. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. Let's go with that. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time you tell Sheila the bartender everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989, one night you are stopped by... you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. They tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue, you say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. And I believe that brings us to where we are now, to the present day. As in 1986. Enter the lookout tower. This game is just gorgeous. It's beautiful. The color palette and all the animation is fantastic. It's a very pretty game. This is the place. Turn on the power. I'm gonna guess that's this that's flashing red at me.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Oh. Radio.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
L2 to activate. L2 to select ammo.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I... sleep? Forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
How do I select? Let's go. Killed the 3 ex-husbands.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. But maybe you just really like trees. Maybe it's... Gosh, maybe it's a borderline fetish. A tree fetish.
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Here we go then. Day 1. Come on, Firewatch. Finish loading.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
You can see me. That's a radio call. Okay. All the stuff I've got.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
What?
Are those fucking fireworks?
Use the compass. West.
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set them straight. Do you think you can handle that?
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Secure.
Shut up.
Let's go. Okay, so I need to get a rope on the way down west. Okay. Read the map. Find a rope in NFS cash box 306. Okay, well that is on the way. Thankfully. Jonesy Lake, that must be where I'm headed. Okay, so am I going in the right direction? Yes, I think I am. Yeah, for a minute I thought that was an arrow. It's showing the trail I'm taking. I remember. Yeah, there we go. I remember this from last time. What a way to start the job. I need to go and tell people off. There you go. I can jog as well. Move a little faster when I need to. That'd be the thing about a job like this. It's a beautiful place to work. But the work, sometimes, having to go and tell people off. I feel like a policeman. Oh, here we go. Here is the box. Supply cache. Found the supply
Found the
box.
supply box.
Great.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, map information. We'll have that. A note. Read. 7th of July 86. Ron. Hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked, hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. Dave. Can I keep it? Can I report it? Yeah. Do people lose their shit out here?
Do people lose their shit doing this job? There's a note that says a guy just left his post.
It happens, yeah. You're not gonna pop your top, are you, Henry?
I wasn't planning on it.
Pine cone? I don't think we need a pine cone. Granola bar.
People just stuff these things with old food? That's how you get bears.
Those boxes are bear-proof. I wouldn't worry about it.
We'll keep it. You never know. So the rope is in there too.
I tracked down that rope. It was right where you said.
Great. So you should be set to get down to the lake.
Deal with whoever is setting off fireworks. Close. Should I not lock it? Maybe not. Okay. Right. Check the map again. Where are we going? We need to keep heading west. Oh, there you go. Look, it's marks up some of the trails for me. Okay, just generally west then, I guess. Lower map. Where shall I go? Shall I go left or right? Let's go left. Let's take this left route. A little bit more direct. I hope. Square to toggle jogging. Oh, I'd forgotten you could do it with square. Well, I can certainly hear the fireworks. Can I go this way? Yeah, it looks like I can. Just follow the sound. Ooh.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
No, Henry, that's life.
Christ, lady.
Rope hook. Shale slide. It's steep. Okay, yeah. Attach rope to hook. Repel. I wouldn't fancy this either. I'd be looking for a simpler way down. Oh. Ouch.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
There's some concern there. Where am I on the map? Am I still going the right way? Oh yeah, I'm almost there. Cool. Report meadow. These cliffs down here are something.
Wow, there's a big rock outcropping down here near the lake. It's really something.
Yeah, makes for good camping. There used to be a group of guys who would boulder out there a couple times a year.
What happened to him?
Dunno, just stopped coming out.
Oh,
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out.
rude in Wyoming. Drop.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not the maid.
What we got here?
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Oh dear.
Oh, look. They decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
No. Let's assume that's good. Do some more stomping just in case. Whiskey.
Oh, shit. Ferret are Irish.
Ferret are Irish. Irish single malt whiskey. Save for later. I shouldn't really steal it.
Probably don't need this in my life right now.
Yeah. Oh dear. I should probably confiscate those. That I can do. They seem to be on their trail.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like two people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Obviously still where, though? Oh, good God.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
Hot underwear.
There are panties.
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
Panties. Panties. Knickers. Y-fronts. What's wrong with you, Henry? They got some banging tunes going on. Yeah, here they are. Teens. They are drunk. Can I not report them?
What is that guy doing over there?
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
How do I talk to them?
I know you guys are setting up bottle rockets out here, okay?
How? Because you're hiding in the bushes spying on us? Give him a break, Lily. He probably hasn't seen boobs in 20 years.
Oh, don't know.
He's probably still a virgin. Why do guys think it's alright to just stare at girls?
Yeah, you don't know anything about me first.
You don't know a damn thing about me.
We know you're a peeping Tom. How long are you been standing over there? Oh my god, is that what you are? Barf me out! Ew! Can we just get out of here? Ew, totally. You're gross. You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Well, they've gone at least. Didn't address the issue of the fireworks, but they're gone.
Hey, that go okay?
It's done.
It's done.
Oh, wow. The music's a little loud.
Oh, sorry. I took their stereo.
Okay, well, I guess we're all even then?
Yeah, I think so.
But seriously, though, thanks for dealing with it.
Now I need to get home. Same way back, I guess. Although I probably can't climb the shale slope, so I'm going to have to go with that little route around there. Slightly north. Past the panties. Oh, another bra. Does that say another pair of panties? Well, examine. Come on, Henry. Yeah. Let's not steal those and get ourselves in trouble. We don't want the teens reporting a dirty old man. Even if we aren't. Report meadow. I've reported the meadow already. How do I get back? No, I know how to get back. I think. Zoom in. Let's take a little look. We find, okay, yeah, there's only one route at the minute. Oh, okay. The path deviated after that shale slope. Ooh. That might be tricky then. Let's go and see what's what. Maybe I do need to ask how do I get back.
Hey, I'm back near that big rock outcropping, but not sure how to get back.
I'd head west, back towards the lake, and then turn north towards the canyon.
Oh, okay. Up towards the canyon. Okay, fair enough. Let's do that. There's me saying I don't know. Sorry. I don't need to know how to get back. I don't need to report that I'm lost right now. No, I'm not lost yet. I can find the lake at least. Still got the tunes. Maybe I should take the stereo. Nixon bra. Jonesy Lake. Okay.
Hey, there's a trail to Two Forks Tower down here near the lake,
Yeah, that's your tower.
so I should go this way.
Well, you're not climbing back up that slide.
Indeed. Let's hope the girls are getting back alright. Presumably swimming across the lake at the minute. In fact, we should get out of here before they get to the shore. This must be the canyon. This looks a little treacherous. Very orange landscape. In the golden light of evening. Down we go. Over and back up again.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, putting you on the spot about While you're out here and stuff.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Will do. Must be quite a lonely job. I don't mind working on my own. But I think... oh no. Being in a situation like that, I would miss other people.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
I'm gonna tell her that.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
I should probably respond to that. Gone now. Okay, let's, while we're here, let's get a bit more map information. Danger, bravery, the great outdoors, defend our frontier. It's cool. I like the aesthetic of this game, inspired by the sort of whole posters, that sort of poster art style. A horn?
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
Anyway. Oops. Yeet it on the floor. Get it in there. Honestly. Bullseye. Oh, that could be very useful.
I found a flashlight.
There's one in there? Great. Well, the sun's gonna go down soon, so if the batteries still work, you're in luck.
Ah!
Got it. R3 to toggle. Brilliant. Okay. Nothing else I need in there. Let's close that up. How are we doing? How are we doing? I'm gonna have to go through the cave, I think. Over here.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It looks like the path leads through the cave.
Back in the cave, huh? Man, I don't need to lose another lookout in there.
Another lookout?
They go in, they never come out.
Hello? Oh!
Okay, we're done.
There's some guy out here.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Even so, he was looking at me. In a very sort of the signalman way, if you've seen it. The signalman. If you've not seen the signalman, you should definitely look for it. Adaptation of a Charles Dickens ghost story with Denham Elliott in it, no less. It's an old one, but a good one. As in the adaptation. The story itself is obviously old, it being Dickens. But yeah, very good. Anyway, what the hell am I doing? It doesn't matter which way. Fair enough, I just need to get up the hillside. Yeah, the signalman's brilliant. Very classic 70s BBC ghost story adaptation. Well worth checking out. But yeah, that reminds me of it there. Okay. Yeah, I'll climb in. Trail closed sign.
Damn it. Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
Back to the lookout, and hopefully we don't encounter the mysterious figure.
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
Well, why not? It's not just something for men to do. Easier for men to do. In terms of the practicality. But you can go to the toilet wherever you like, man or woman. Tense music. Oh, shit. What? Yeah, you can stay there for the moment. What the hell's going on? Oops, no, no.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker!
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Oh, God.
Okay,
No.
I put in a call.
Oh.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Well, I sure don't now.
You will. I promise.
End of day 1. Not a good start. You wouldn't feel very welcome, would you? I'd have to board the door up before I slept. Well, you board the window up, certainly, but I mean, I'd barricade the door, probably. I'd probably be up for hours, just looking out for anybody.
Wake up!
I'm up.
Hey, wake up!
Oh, I've got to pick the radio up.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either. I don't really know why that would be the case. I mean, we've had issues with the radios going out in this area before.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, all right.
Thanks. I have got all sorts in here. Old Scottish oil soap. Well, there you go. Oh, I almost got it right way up. Almost. It would be a beautiful place to sleep. But not after somebody's been up there, vandalised it, and thrown your things out of the window. There's the fireworks. Okay, right. Yeah, let's get going. Survey communication lines north of the canyon. Okay. Yeah, we can take a look up there. Looks like there's a little trail heading north. We can follow that. Let's go and see what's what. I always get disorientated coming down off those steps in terms of what on earth am I facing. I need to go back east and then north. Okay. East. And north. Yeah, because there's the outhouse. Okay. Down this way?
You wake up pretty early then, huh?
As soon as the sun comes up. Forest Service really frowns on us putting up curtains for some reason.
I just covered my head with my pillow. Seems to do the trick.
Wow. The forest could never burn down on your watch.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter which one of these I take. Let's go this way, because we didn't do that at the end of the last one. Looks a bit treacherous. Okay. Okay, over here, I see. Okay, I go all the way down to the bottom. With a mist? Oh, yeah.
It's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
Boring if you don't ski. We used to go to this bar called the Dollar, though. I love that place.
Oh, wait, is that down on Pearl? They have all the money pinned to the ceiling?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I love that bar. Why don't you go anymore?
I took this job.
Oh, duh. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea.
Hey, your button is still
I'm
down.
absolutely sure. Would you?
Delilah, I can hear you.
All right. I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard.
I said I
Hey, sorry about that.
Wait, are you talking
Anyway,
about me?
if there's anyone or anything you want to talk about, fire away.
Who was that?
Who is who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
I'm not freaking out.
Good. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
Oh. Delilah stepped away. She's annoyed. Okay. So we've obviously got to build up trust with her. Yeah, can't talk to her. Fair enough. Okay. Carry on doing what we're doing, but I think we were right to be suspicious, especially to not just listen in and not tell her. Where are we? Okay, so I want to go just north. Fair enough. It's a lovely morning. That's beautiful. Okay. clear. So just wade through it. Can I go this way? Looks like I can. Am I still heading in the right direction? Yeah, I've gone off the track a little bit. I'm doing alright. Without a mini-map or waypoints, I mean, it's good because it simulates walking out in nature, but as you would when you're out in nature, there's a lot of checking the map to make sure you're going in the right direction. Having a mini-map, though, would just be unrealistic. As would waypoints, but yeah. So I do like the way it does it, but yeah, apologies to everybody watching me call up the map frequently. Okay, utility pole.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
Okay. Keep going with this as far as we can. It's okay over there. It's okay there. There, 2 point. What's this? Old outhouse.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area.
I do believe. The comms wire runs for quite a ways. Follow it all the way to the top of Beartooth Point, and if it's not damaged, you can loop around back home.
Okay, let's go back to the trail. Because we are supposed to be looking at this line. I'm kind of anxious to talk to Delilah again now because I'm upset that I've annoyed her. And I want us to be okay again. Is that just asking me to report? That's yeah. Oh dear, ran into a bush. Everything's okay there. It looks like it's maybe broken there. I can't see. There's a little supply cache there as well. Yeah, that looks like that's what's wrong. Let's. Oh, look. Little turtle. Shall we adopt?
Whoa, I found a turtle. Maybe it's a tortoise. It's a thing with a shell.
Well, isn't that something?
It's actually pretty cute.
Well, Henry, if you decide you want it to keep you company, nobody'll mind.
Now, what do I call it? Looks like a,
Oh, this ought to be good.
Turt Reynolds.
Well, now I can't wait to see him.
The mustache is impressive.
You tell him I love Cannonball Run.
I think we're making it up with Delilah.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Really? Awesome. Good find.
It's like, I don't know, a mile and a half east of me. You just follow the trail up the hill, you can't miss it. I'll go see what the damage is.
Inspect the communication line close up. Okay. How am I going to get up there? Not that way, maybe around the other side. Not that way. Where can I get round? I wonder if I have to come back down. And make my way up that cliff. I would like to have a look in that supply cache first, though. Let's get back to that. Before we forget about it. And have to walk all the way out here again. Because if nothing else, it should have got some map information for me. Yep. Map updated. Oh, another note. 30th of July 86. Dave, hey, I got your note about needing to talk, and sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're co-workers, you know? Amigos, professionales. If you need someone to throw a case back with and go time traveling, Ron's your guy, but I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it later, Ron. Come on, Ron. You can do better than that. Let's keep holding out for the moment. Board, pine cone. Anything else useful in here? Ooh. Secret stash. 6 feet down under, Richard Sturgeon. Yeah, okay. No, there's nothing else I want in there. Should we put the... See if we can get the board back in. Yeah, ish. Clipping through the top, but that'll do. Okay. Long drop down. I made it. We did it. Okay, I wonder if this is where I can... go up. Ooh.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
This looks like the right way up. And this is the one. Okay.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Oh, let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Oh, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
Okay, then I wonder if that's the direction that I've come back down here. Looping back down to the lake. Maybe. We'd have to go back down Thunder Canyon, I guess. They might have come round here. Look, Cache 241. Down that way to Thunder Canyon. Let's see if I can find that. That would be off to the south in a moment or two. Let's go for an explore. Looks like we're on the right track. Keep an eye out for beer cans. That's how we're going to do this tracking. Or discarded underwear. Let's see, supply drop. No, for affair, Two Forks, Jonesy Lake. Okay. Just balance along the log. Okay. Attach the rope to the hook. Haven't got a rope. Can I get a rope? Can I just go down? Ooh.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Can I get it? Fell right on my head. Got it down there. Brian Goodwin. Brian Goodwin's backpack. Okay. Has he got rope? He's got a camera.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
He was a lookout?
Yeah, kinda, I guess. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Oh. Why?
Why? Where did they go?
I don't know. I never really hit it off with old Ned, and, one day they were just gone. Sucks. Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Let's get a picture straight away. A nice landscape. Oh, yeah. It's a good start. Right. Now I've got some ropes. That look better than the one I was using from the supply cache. That's better. Where do I go down? Anybody? I don't want to climb back up. Can't go there. Oh, here we go. I didn't spot the very brightly coloured rope. Well, that must be what it was. And down we are.
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Will do.
5 Mile Creek. Where's that? Oh, it's way over there. Okay. Past the lake, but we could get there. Yep. Okay. No supply cache. Another note.
Hey, who are these guys, Ron
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean
and
to
Dave? They're
interrupt
leaving
that.
notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? You know, the guy with the flashlight?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Hey, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shitheel Steve. It's your man Ron. I went up to check out the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself. More than usual for LO's lookouts, I guess. So I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks up for deranged and the perverted. Except for us, of course, we're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb at the spot, Ron. Great, Ron. Love you. What a guy. Okay. What the hell?
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cache box.
Could be the same person who left that antler?
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
Okay. I kind of need to go towards Jonesy Lake, I think. First of all. Yeah. Or do I? Do I? What's the best way to get to 5 Mile? Yeah, probably via the lake. Let's head this way. Where's the smoke? Actually, maybe I should... Yeah, let's follow the smoke as directly as we can.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah, it looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
What do you think they're keeping in? What do they not want to have get out of there?
Oh, geez, so many things.
Should I just stop you now?
Maybe loads of hedgehogs.
Okay.
Thousands even. Full percentage points of the global hedgehog population.
Uh-huh.
The New Zealand government is up in arms. Where are all the hedgehogs? Well, folks are hiding them all in Wyoming. That's where they are. Who would do that and why? Haha. That is the real mystery.
Really glad I kept you in the loop. Thanks for all of the high-quality information.
Okay. I'll ask what's up if I talk to someone in the next few days who I think might know.
Mysterious. Especially given that she doesn't know about it.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
I like Flapjack.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful!
How are we doing? Oh, we're closer than I thought. Okay. There we go.
Nope.
Okay, which way am I going to go? That's the question. Down to the lake, maybe? Probably easier than trying to get back up to the lookout right now. Let's go down towards the lake. Follow the canyon down. Very satisfying throwing that rope out over the edge. Especially the noise.
Hey, sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it and... yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job? I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person. But why does it have to come from the same person for your whole life? My Aunt Kathy was married to the same guy for 4 decades, and when he died, she found out he'd been having an affair with a real estate broker for 15 years. Whereas my Aunt Judy traveled the world dating artists and musicians as she saw fit. Call me crazy, but I'd rather spend a week in bed with Sonny Bono than have a lifetime with some cheating stockbroker.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
Let's be honest.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Look, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
I'm down in Thunder Canyon. I'm not seeing that smoke anymore.
Oh, it's still burning away. Try heading west from where you are. If you loop past the lake, there should be a trail that'll take you further south.
Thanks, that helps.
Cool, okay, so we are still on the right track. Let's just hope we can get where we're going before it goes dark. But we still got the torch, haven't we? Yeah. There it is. Said I could go south from here. I think she means not along the edge of the lake, but through this area just here. Yeah, it must be because it's sort of directing me back this way that I explored on the previous day. The underwear's gone at least.
What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's, like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Devastating. Especially for her. You can understand.
And for you?
Anyway, everything she worked for was taken away, and that was it. Yeah. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, you know, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
Where can I go? Not there. I need to carry on going east a little way. Is this the way I can go, or have I made this bit up? I'm going back on myself there, aren't I? Yeah, let's come on a little bit further first. Oh, okay. Looks like we can go down here. That'll be alright, yeah. Can we still see the smoke anywhere? I can't see it in the sky, but we can go and check out the area it was coming from at least. This way, maybe? Yeah, head a little bit to the west. We might even find that other cache as we go in, which would be good.
So, how'd you meet?
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I walked over and asked her what her major was because I thought she was a student, not a prof.
Smooth.
That's me. I did make the first move, though.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk.
More map information. What else have we got? Missing persons flyer. Mitch Michaels. Last seen around Jonesy Lake. I know to be familiar with the area.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I'd talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
Got it. Anybody see a campfire?
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby. There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
Get a picture of the waterfall. It's a nice one, isn't it? There we go. Let's have that. What's through here? Oh, okay.
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
It seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
What a job this is. I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp.
And they're back. They ever go away?
Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's another one of those magazines. These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication.
Oh dear.
Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever did it, did not hold back.
You've got that camera, right? It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Yeah, good thinking.
Some of those torn trousers.
Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
No.
You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
But now I can't. It won't let me. What's the note? It's Psycho. I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever. And tell them about how you creeped on us in the lake and then came and destroyed our campsite and all our stuff. Oh, and stealing panties is gross out. You're probably a mental fucking axe murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks, dick. Keeping that one.
Oh, they're gone for sure.
How can you tell?
Well, the girls left someone, me, I guess, a note.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
Look, I didn't do anything to them, but it looks like someone had it out for them.
Then why do they think it's you?
Fuck, I don't know.
Huh.
Hey, I don't.
I believe you. Come on, Henry.
All right. It's weird what happened out here.
Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
And that leaves us at day 3. I think we'll leave it there for this first episode. So when this comes up in a minute, I will save it. I hope you've been enjoying that. I will try and stream this again on Thursday evening. And we'll see where we get to there. Well, we're off to a good and mysterious start. Find boards downstairs to patch up window. Okay, well, can I save the game? It's just saved it for me. Brilliant. Okay, so we will come back to this next time at day 3. Any unsaved changes will be lost. That's okay. It's just saved for me. Thank you. And what's it doing now? Just going black? No, there we go. Menu screen. Brilliant. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching. Whether you've watched along live or whether you're catching up on this. If you want to see any of the old videos and they're no longer on Twitch, have a look for Chris H Games on YouTube because I'm uploading all the old videos to that, and you should be able to see them there. But yeah, thank you very much, and I shall see you next time. See you later. Bye.